Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well. So this message is actually for the chasers in the twin flame dynamic who might actually also be healers. Now, it's very much possible that you might be a twin flame, haven't stepped into your purpose yet, and you might not even be aware that you are a healer. But this is something that you can pay attention to, and this video might be useful to you later down the line. But basically, this message is dedicated to helping you understand what might actually be keeping you from your twin flame union. Now, who are the new modality of healers that I'm talking about here? So this video is not for all healers, but really those that have a natural ability because they have a very solid and strong positive energy field, and they are able to really take their pain and transmute that pain and turn it into power very quickly. They can do this for themselves and others. So if that is you, then this message is really important for you. Now, the reason why I am making this video is because I wanted to explain that those in the twin flame dynamic that are healers and are part of this group, you have a very different experience on the twin flame journey. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, basically, you are supposed to feel a lot of pain in the twin flame dynamic, particularly during the separation phase. That pain is actually meant to charge the feminine energy, the chaser in the connection, to do the inner healing work. Go looking for the answers, figure out what the journey is, and then turn that pain into the inner work that you do. Now, if you are a new modality healer that can turn pain into power very quickly, well, guess what? You are going to be able to take the pain of the separation from your twin and transmute that very quickly. What does that really leave you with? Well, you can detach from the connection very quickly. You can surrender to the connection very quickly, not really realizing that you kind of need to feel that pain in this connection to lead you to do the inner work. Now, the good news for you is that you can basically detach very quickly, surrender very quickly, and not really feel the pain. So basically, your healing gift is actually really helping you in this connection in that regard, where you're not experiencing the same pain that other twin flames may be experiencing, particularly the chasers. Now, what's working against you here, though, is the fact that you need that pain to work towards inner union and, actually be dedicated to an outcome, which you might really kind of lose sight of in this situation. So this is something for you to kind of be mindful of on the twin flame journey, because essentially you've lost the main drive, the main catalyst that is actually supposed to help push you toward union. You may take this as, I don't really experience the same sort of pain that I'm hearing others experience on this journey, so maybe that's okay. I'm okay being detached from my twin. Now, you still need to go through this. You will still experience Kundalini at some point. However, the bad news is that you may be looping on your twin flame journey for a longer period of time unless you really get a hold of what needs to be done on this journey, regardless of if you feel the pain or not, and still work towards the outcome that is needed. There is a reason that you are a twin flame. You do have to step into your divine purpose and mission, and to not keep looping in this connection and really work towards an outcome, you need to be cautious of not feeling that pain and still do the inner work. Now, just to quickly recap what I've actually mentioned in this video is that if you are the chaser in the twin flame dynamic and you are not feeling the pain and the intensity of the twin flame dynamic, this is a red flag that you really need to pay attention to. If you are a true twin flame, you do need that pain to be able to go in and do the inner work. However, if you are not experiencing that pain, this is a good sign that you may possibly be a natural healer and a twin flame at the same time. This just basically means that you need to be aware of this and really be intentional about your journey. Despite not feeling the pain, you still need to do the inner work in order to come into union with your twin flame. So really be cautious if this is your situation and really do that work. Just because you're not feeling the pain and the intensity does not mean you do not have healing work to do, which is required in order for you to come into union with your twin flame. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope this was helpful. God bless.